In this video, we are going to explore JavaScript act method. Okay, this is very important and a powerful method, guys. If you are using this method, means you can reduce your lot of codes. Okay, so basically, it will accept one integer as an argument, then it will return that particular element. Okay, so this is the syntax of the act method. So inside that act method, you can pass integer as an argument, and it will not update its parent array. Okay, so for this purpose, I am copying this alphabets array we already saw. So here I am pasting here, then I am removing this last array again. Okay, so you can understand better. So in this array we have a to f value. Okay, so now I am going to log our parent array, then I am logging our parent array value. Okay, so it's printing here. Okay, so here we going to add one more console.log. So before going to learn act method, first we'll explore our traditional method. Okay, how we are doing in traditional ways. Okay, so this is our alphabets array, right? If you want this first element, means what you can do, traditionally you can use this alphabets array, right? Then you can use square bracket, then you can pass the index of the element, right? So if you are passing 0 means it will return the first element in the array, right? So if you pass 1 means it will return the second element from the array, right? So this is a traditional method we can achieve this, correct? So by using act method, you can do like this. So these are alphabets array, right? So here I am attaching our act method, then I can pass the integer. So you can see this of syntax, right? So I'm passing integer as a 0. You can see this also return the same output, the a is printing here. Yeah, this is simple one, you can use this method also, correct? Square bracket is simple one. But in case my scenario is, if I want to get the last element from the array, means so f this element is I needed, means in traditional way how we can do, console.log I am adding. Okay, no, 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 no need, we can use our previous console. Okay, so if we want this last element, means how we can do in traditional way. So these are alphabets array, so we added square bracket, then we need to call our alphabets array, then we need to check the length, then we need to minus 1, because these are alphabets array, right? So up to f it will come here, then we need to check the length. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6, so here the length is 6, but we are doing minus 1 because our length start from 1 but our index value start from 0, right? So if you minus 1 means it will convert it into our index position. Okay, so here we will get 0 1 2 3 4 5. So alphabets of 5 will come here, then that element will print here. You can see f is printing, right? So we can achieve this using another method also. Log, we already saw array splice, right? So alphabets array I called, then slice method, then we can pass the negative integer as a minus 1. If you pass this means it will return the last element from the array and it will create a new array. You can see f is printed, but it's an array of f, right? Then you need to do the indexing. So if zeroth index is passed means that f is printed. So these are the two methods we already know if we want the last element from the array, means. Okay, but this is little bit complex, right? You are writing more codes and you need to understand more concepts, right? So instead of this, if you are using at method, it's very simple. So these are our at method, right? Alphabets, then at function is attached. Instead of zeroth function, I mean zeroth index, you can directly pass negative integer also. If you pass minus 1 like this means it will give the same output. You can see, yep, this one also work, this will also produce the same output, this also produce same output, but this one also produce same output. But this is very simple, right? If you pass directly that in a question means it will return the output, else you need to do, you need to check the length and then minus 1, then you need to append it to your parent array, then only it will work. So this one also will work, but if you are using this means it's very simple, it will give the more optimized code. Okay, it will improve the performance of your code also. So here you can see our parent array is not getting updated. This is the important of at method. It's very simple. If you just it will accept multiple, I mean integers. It can be positive or negative. If you are passing positive integer means it will return, negative means negative will return. Negative will start from the end. Okay, if you pass -1 means last element will print. If you pass -2 means last before element will print. So you can see E is printing. So I hope you understand this, guys. If you have any feedback or suggestion, feel free to post it in the comments below so I can learn from it. Thank you.